Hi, I'm Sharon from Sharon Shed Signs and Designs. Just in case you are new, I am going to do a reveal of Essential Stencil's new Farm and Faith collection in case you haven't already seen it earlier today. Most of you probably already have. I worked this afternoon, so I did not get to do it earlier. I'm getting this brought up on my iPad so that I can see. If you would, say hi. Let me know that you're here. You'll be happy to, hey Cheryl, how are you, girl? You'll be happy to know I've already opened my packages, so you don't have to watch me struggle with that. I am going to do what I think is going to be a cute project, so but we will do a quick reveal. Hey Kim, how are you? Good to see you. I know Saturday evening's a busy time for everybody. I worked over at the shop where I had my booth all afternoon, so this is the first opportunity I've had to do this. And this is a neat collection. In case you haven't seen it, it's all stencils. There are 12 packages, 23 new designs, and as always, the bundle's discounted 30%. You can get that through the 30th of this month, and you can save another 10% by using my discount code, Sharon Shed, or another ambassador's discount code. Whoever you use, they'll be happy you did. So anyway, let's do this reveal. The farm animal mini tags. A cow. And let's see. A pig. And a rooster or chicken, whichever it is. I think you could almost stack those and it'd be pretty cute. Anyway, you can use them on a lot of different farmhouse type of projects. I'm just going to lay these aside. I'm not going to put them back in the packaging right now. That takes too long. I'll do it after the live. I don't want you to have to sit there and watch me do that. This one is Faith Family Farm mini tags. All right. And I know Renee used these earlier. If you saw her project, it was really cute. We've got Faith. This is Farm. And she used Family. Really cute the way she used it. So if you haven't seen that, you ought to check it out. And then this is Lavender Cotton Sunflower mini tags. And it is just what it says it is. I am happy to get these. Perfect timing. I think I've done every one of the spring ones, or the biggest part of them, so I'm really happy to get these. Here's the sunflower. Always a lot of use for sunflowers. Cotton, I don't think we've had that one before, or not in a long time. I think there was an old stencil of the month that had a cotton in it, but it was a big one, not the small. And lavender. And this one's just called Farm Patterns, which that is cool. I like the cow print. And this honeycomb. I think think this is wire, like for a chicken coop, whatever you call it. It's slipping my mind right now. Slipping my mind. And the wood grain. Oh, and I always like these eggs, bacon, and milk. I just think they make cute shelf sitters. Especially if you're Decor's farmhouse. Milk. Bacon. That's some fresh bacon. And eggs. And then Renee used this with that family tag I showed you earlier. It is a 12-inch by 6-inch, so I think it's meant for a 12-inch round maybe, but you could do it on a bigger, just carry the pattern out further, which I think maybe she must have, but I'm not sure about that because I didn't really get to see the live, so. And I haven't had time to watch it. I just saw a picture of her project. But since she had room to add the family tag at the top, I would almost think it was bigger anyway. Maybe not. Okay. But this is meant, like I said, for a round, at least according to the picture. So you'd have the Simply Blessed at the top and the pattern at the bottom. And I'm not sure which of these patterns she used either. I think this one. And then that pattern. So you got a choice of 2 patterns. I'm going to have to do what she did. It was really cute. Okay. This is a 16 by 8. If I can get it all out of here. It's not wanting to come out. Okay, so you got the farmhouse. And then you have got a chicken, a goat, a pig, and a cow, which all fit perfectly right up there at the top of the farmhouse. So that would be cute. Grace changes everything. So I love this one. I think the rest of these are mostly the fake part of the package, but anyway, I love that font. Isn't that pretty? Give us this day our daily bread. That might be good with those rub-ons that had the bread I'm thinking. Maybe. I haven't really looked at any of them to see if that would be the case. But I think it would be cute. Okay. Bless this home and all who enter. That's cool too. Another pretty font. And then John 14:27, peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled. Do not be afraid. That's cool. And again, another pretty font. And then this last one is the one I'm going to use for my projects this evening. It's the Lord's Prayer. I really like that. 12 by 16 Lord's Prayer. So I'm not going to do anything super cool with this one. I think just kind of plain would be good. I've already painted the center of my board vintage white and let it dry in order to save some time, because I think you all know how to do that without me telling you. Hey, hi. Is that pronounced Lamora? Anyway, hi. Hi, Becca. You didn't look what the price is on this. For the bundle, it's $106.68 before you take one of the ambassador, before you take the 10% off. So it'd be a little under $100 if you buy the whole bundle. I'm using burn umber again because when I get in a rut, I get in a rut. Let's see. I guess I better take this off first, though. Let's see. I'm going to stand so that I can see up here, because it's very hard to tell the painted part of the board from the unpainted part. It really is. A wrinkle in my frog tape, but that's not going to hurt anything, as long as my outside edge is smooth on good. Ah, I got it on my fingers. Doggone it anyway. I don't even know how I did that, but of course I did. Just because that's the way I roll. I hope you all have had a pretty day today. It's sun shining here and the winds finally stopped. It's 56, so you know, I thought it's kind of coolish, but at least it was a very pretty day. And it's cooled down a little bit by now, so it was probably around 60. I don't think it made it to the 67 they said it was going to, but edge doesn't look like I painted it very well with the white there, but I shall fix it in a minute after I've already done the stain. All right, there's that. Okay, let me see. Sunny and only 39, but beautiful. Yeah, you're cooler than we are, which is to be expected, I guess. So, hey, Joan, how are you? And Kim, I don't think I said hi, and Brenda and Becky. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining me on a Saturday evening, and especially right at dinner time for a lot of people. But it is what it is. All right, I'm going to add some water to my burn umber. As always, you guys know the routine. And I'm doing a narrow frame on this, just so I'd have room to fit all of the Lord's Prayer on there. So you really wouldn't have to do a frame on it at all. I just like a frame. Anybody got anything fun going on for the rest of the weekend? Don't think we do. Just going to church tomorrow morning, and that'll probably be about it. As far as I know. This is not the best wood canvas I've gotten from Amazon. Most of the time they're really good. Sounds like Jim forgot to turn the TV down. Oh well. The bad part about having my craft room right next to the family room. All right, I'm gonna get a shop towel to wipe that down. And then there's the dogs, and Jim yelling at the dogs. Life at Spicer's. Around. Definitely gonna have to fix the white in a few spots. It doesn't matter that this wood canvas isn't perfect because I'm going to keep this for myself anyway. was watching basketball, but I don't know if it's done or he just didn't like the teams that were playing. He's a big Duke fan, so has been forever. Try to wipe this off without getting any more brown on my white. Alright, I'm going to dry that just a smidge. So that didn't get covered. I got more brown on there. Oh well, I'll fix it. I am a mess. Anyway, I've enjoyed my day. I like working over there. I like all the ladies that work there, and it was very busy today. Didn't get a lot of visiting done, but it's always fun. There's like 40 different vendors there. Let's see. Yeah, it was busy. Okay, that's easy enough to fix because it's not right against the border, and neither is that, so that'll be quick and easy. Get rid of my mess of per number because it all looks good. Got one little brown spot right there where it bled through. Probably didn't have my tape down tight enough. Okay, that's all fixed. I'll just dry it real quick and we'll be ready to do the stencil, which won't take any time, and we'll be done. I think we're supposed to get storms tomorrow. I believe we are. Yippee. I always love that. almost all dry. Hey, Christy, you're listening to Texas A&M versus Michigan. Yeah, that's what Jim was watching a few minutes ago anyway. And he may be again now. You're doing pretty good, Nikki? That's good, girl. Yeah, I don't like hanging blinds, period. I don't like hanging blinds or curtains. Jim doesn't like me to hang pictures because my idea of hanging a picture is say, oh, I like that spot, and drive a nail and hang it, and he's got to measure and use a level and all that stuff. Okay, whatever. See if I can find a couple good spots to tape this so it doesn't move. And I'm just going to do it in black. This is Delta. Delta Creative, it says. Okay. Shop towel. Next week, I'm planning on being live on Tuesday. After that, it's hard to say. It'll depend on how much time I have to spend on helping Jim. So I'll just kind of have to play it by ear. I might be, the surgery's on Wednesday. I might be able to go live Friday, but we'll just see. Or Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. Just have to see how he's doing. Because if he's needing me every few minutes, it's hard to do a live. I can do reels because I always just stop and take up where I left off. But a live is a little harder. And I don't think there's anybody watching that has never stenciled tonight, but in case, I guess I should explain. I just dip my brush down in this puddle of paint and then work the paint up about halfway into the bristles, if that. And I like shop towel, but you can use paper towel or whatever you've got that's absorbent. And just offload, offload, offload. Less is more with stenciling, so I make sure that I don't have any shiny, glistening paint on the outside of my brush, and I use a light circular motion to start with and then apply more pressure as I use the paint out of my brush. And you can go quite a ways on a little bit of paint. So I know you probably all knew that, but just in case somebody didn't. Or is having trouble, that's how I do it. You can also pounce. I like the circular motion. It's just a matter of personal preference. Sometimes I kind of go both ways just to make sure on this little font especially that it's all covered. Paint. One thing I like about stenciling is usually, I mean, it really doesn't take a whole lot of time. It's all of the extra things you do to it that take the time. The stenciling is pretty fast. It takes a little longer on this small print when it's a 12 by 16, but a lot faster than it would be if I was trying to do it by hand, and you can read it, which you couldn't if I did it by hand. I think I'm gonna have a cup of decaf when I get done. Sit down and put my feet up. It's been a long day. But I didn't cook dinner. I just picked, Jim wanted Kentucky Fried Chicken, so I picked that up for him. And then I had an Arby's roast beef, so I didn't cook. Which in my book is always good. I'm getting bad. You guys don't like cook, don't like clean. I used to do it all the time without, and work. Now that I'm retired, I got better things to do. I will say that swirling is relaxing. It kind of almost lulls you into a stupor, I think. I forget to talk. I'm like that anyway when I get into my projects. I didn't say this, but I'm sure you all know this does go live tomorrow, and I was told it is in stock and will ship right out. So it's not a pre-order thing. Which is always good. Always hated waiting to get mine. take a little bit of time to do this little print on a 12 by 16. So I recant some of that about it being fast. Again, if you had a bigger board, some of the loaves of bread from those, I don't remember which pack that was called, whether it was the His Risen Rub-Ons, I don't remember, but would look good with this. But at 12 by 16, you don't have room to do it. See what we got. Okay, I love that. It's just simple. But I really like that, and it's a good reminder, so I'm going to hang it up for myself. I think it's cute, and it is quick and easy. It really is. So, hey, you guys, thanks for joining me on a Saturday evening. I really appreciate that. You guys are the best, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I should see you on Tuesday. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye.